Okie dokie. All right. Now, I just figured this out now, and this is horrible, and I'm really embarrassed about this, but I just figured out that this whole time I've only been streaming to Facebook. I meant to stream to YouTube as well. So to my YouTube viewers who are probably just now tuning in because I just now started the live stream, I am so sorry. And unfortunately, I kind of got messed up. So if you are able to and you're on YouTube, go check out the live stream over on Facebook if you want to check out the other stuff that you did not get to see. So I am so sorry. I feel really bad. Well, on the same token, more people watch me over on Facebook, and then they kind of migrate to YouTube. So I'm kind of hoping that not too much was missed. But the whole live stream I'll leave it up on Facebook, and I'll try to make it up to my YouTube viewers by maybe trying to do something else later on, a little fun. Maybe I'll make sure to do the vocal performance thing here real soon, and we'll do that and have some fun with that and kind of go back through this album again in some ways. I'll do a little poll and have people vote on which songs they thought were the best out of this album, and I'll do some vocal performances of them, and we'll have some fun with that. So, all right, so excuse me, because I've kind of been battling a little bit of a cold. I'm finally coming out of it, but if you're just tuning in, say hi. I don't know who all's been tuning in and tuning out and who's still here, but just say hi and like my video, and you know the drill. But comment below and say hi and let me know you're here. We got 2 more songs, then we're going to talk about some future stuff. So, like I said, these last 2 songs do have a little bit of meaning. I did want to cover them a little bit so that way people have some context, especially with this song coming up. The next song is called Practice What You Preach. I will not go into detail on this song out of respect. But if you were wondering why this song sounds so angry, it's because it is an angry song. It's from personal experience. But I kind of wrote this song from a personal experience of mine with somebody that I considered a spiritual leader who, in my belief, does not practice what they preach. And it's just some personal things between me and that person that I had to cut them out from my life because of that. So I wrote a song about it. In a very, very, in a way for me to vent that frustration, anger, whatever you want to call it. It's a good way. My wife says, babe, I saved the stray cat outside. You better not have brought that thing inside. I tell you what, I find that cat inside, we ain't going to have very much fun when I come out of this live stream. But if you gave him a bed or gave him some food, that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's okay. He's not coming inside, though. My dad is still here, and it looks like my wife is watching, so great. But yeah, so the Practice What You Preach is a little bit of a personal song about an experience that I had. But as I started writing it, I realized that God was using that experience to basically help me write a song about people who do not do this, who you see doing stuff on TV and just taking advantage of people. We have that very prominent thing still happening today. It's happened for years before, still happens today. So that's kind of what this song is about. And it's and me personally, it's me venting my frustration and anger through my personal experience. But it's also to kind of help people understand that I got a personal experience from it, but people experience this all the time. So that's kind of where I came from with this, in case anybody was wanting any context with it. That's what this song is about. And if it gives you any meaning for things that are going on with you, I hope that you got some meaning from it. So this is definitely one of those songs where I poured my all into my emotion with this song. So I hope it helps some people out, maybe with things that they were struggling with, because I kind of felt like this song needed to be on here because of that. I felt it might help some people. So, all right. This is Practice What You Preach.
in the end, all you ever done is vain. You never love, and all you ever give is pain. Now the true scars show you. Do you practice what you preach, or are you lying to yourself? 'Cause all I ever see is greed behind those eyes. You were never true, only care about your pride. Never again will I listen to your lies. There was once a time that I would call you friend, but now you burn that bridge, failure both ends. You took advantage of all those who cared for you, spat in the face of the one who made you new. Hustle, jaded, love has failed. Do you practice what you preach, or are you lying to yourself? 'Cause all I ever see is greed behind those eyes. You were never true and only care about your pride. Never again will I listen to your lies. Do you practice what you preach, or are you lying to yourself? 'Cause all I ever see is greed behind those eyes. You were never true, only care about your pride. Never again will I listen to your lies. Do you practice what you preach, or are you lying to yourself? 'Cause all I ever see is green behind those eyes. You were never true, only care about your pride. Never again will I listen to your
All right, man. I don't know what happened, but for some reason, it switched off of my main profile onto the YouTube profile, and my personal profile has YouTube Premium, so I don't have ads. And it changed when I forgot to turn the stinking live stream on the YouTube. So then now I got ads stuck in here, and I don't want to go change it right now. So sorry about the frequent ad jump-ins, but I see I got a whole bunch of people, a couple people jumped on here. I got 5 people watching. I know that Dad and my wife might be watching, and Jean is still watching, so that means there's 2 other people on here that have not said hi yet. Say hi. Pop in and say hi. We got one more song, and then we're going to talk a little bit about future stuff, and then we'll be done. You'll have to go back and watch the rest of the video, so. But comment down below and say hi, because I like new people. But so the last song on this album is called Song of Hope. I specifically wrote this song as an outro to the album. I wanted it to start in hello so I apologize if I butcher this name. I am so sorry right now. Sojourner. I'm just going to say the letters, BDK, because I don't know what your last name, how you pronounce that, so I apologize. But Sojourner, hello, and welcome to the United Servants Facebook band page. And the live stream for the new album, Hell to Pay. This thing right here that just came out today. You can go buy yourself a copy if you want to. But next song has become my favorite. Epic like stadium rock, my opinion. Well, that's precisely why I wrote it. It's supposed to be a epic stadium rock, whatever you want to call it, outro kind of thing. It's to taper off the end of the album and make it a awesome banger of an ending kind of thing. Worked out really good. And all I could say is that yeah. So definitely one of the more interesting ones because I don't go crazy with vocals on this one. It's intentional. I wanted it to kind of bring you down after being so up here, and then just kind of and then blast you in the face right at the end of the album and just drag you through the gravel like crazy. So that's kind of how I wanted that song to be, and then it abruptly ends, and then it's like, boom, the album starts over, and you can listen to it again, have a whole bunch of fun with it all over again. No, we're not going to do that. So we're going to listen to this. We're going to talk about the future, and then I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to go spend time with my wife because I still got 2 more days of a weekend. All right, so here we go. This is called Song of Hope, the final track off of Hell to Pay. Here we go.
Looking back on this life through the endless years I have been through
Another time we'll react to abstract liquid background video, whatever that was popping up on there. All right, so that was the full album. And like I said, I apologize to my YouTube viewers that did not get to hear the whole thing because I was a goofball and didn't hit go live because I made a scheduled live stream. From now on, I'm just going to do it straight from my program that I use. Yeah, I wanted it to be crazy and wild, and I think I accomplished that. So Jean says the ending was dope. Yep, I feel it was too. I feel I accomplished what I wanted with that. So, yeah. All right, so again, I'm just going to reiterate a couple of things real quick. The new album you can get on CD. I'm leaving the sale up through Sunday. If you want to give more, there is an option to give more. Please give more if you want to. It helps me do more of this stuff often when people support me through buying the CDs. That allows for me to advance my workflow, make things easier on me. Luckily, people buying some of this stuff occasionally has allowed for me to buy some templates and stuff for recording so I can make things faster and more streamlined and get some different sounds. I'm experimenting with different drum programs and stuff, kind of having some fun with that. So I can maybe even make content outside, maybe into the recording realm a little bit, so people can see how I write a song and how I can churn out some of this stuff so quickly. Because I do put a lot of thought into writing lyrics to songs, but I try to churn out the music and stuff. I try to get that churned out really quickly so that way I have a bunch of stuff to give to people. I mean, how many people can you tell me right now was able to put out a song almost every single month this year, including a full album and an EP like I did? I spent all last year doing that so I could do this year. So now we're going into what we were talking about after I say this real quick here. You know, don't forget, you can get vinyls of these. And like I said, as far as I know, there's no skipping or anything. It just kind of, on this one here, because the album's long a little bit, when you get to the middle, it gets a little noisy and kind of slows down a little. But you can get through the whole album of this pretty well. It's just the last song on each side gets a little, because it's so close to the center. But if you have a good record player, like a really good one, this should work just fine. These are not on sale, though. You have to buy these at full price, but these are really good collector's items. I'm so glad that I have these. You know, this first set here, I may have my wife figure out some way. If I get the other two albums, I may have my wife make some kind of little collage thing and put these in a glass case or something. She can find something to do that with. She's really good at decorating like that, by the way. So, I told her that she could decorate my studio since literally the baby's room and the studio are the same room. It's going to be half and half. So basically the deal was if we split it in half, I told her, I said, fine, then you can make the decision on decorating the music room as well, since the baby's got to be in here with me. I had no choice. So, all right. But yeah, so you can get these nice, awesome collector's vinyls if you want. I'm happy with it. I think it turned out good. And like I said, right now you can get all CDs. We'll go through this one more time. I will pull this up here so we can look at it together. You can go to United Servants, all one word. Everything is all one word. UnitedServants.bandcamp.com. Get yourself some merch. You can go to the music section here and get music. See, I've got most of. Do I have all the singles up? Yes, I do. So you can purchase the individual singles from the album if there's just this, if you just like the singles. But if you want to, you can click on the albums themselves. Like you can go to Hell to Pay, click on it, and scroll down, and it gives you all the options right in here to do whatever. You can buy the digital album. I didn't put those on sale because I felt like the best deal would be is to put the CD on sale. You buy the CD, you still get the digital album. So what's the point in buying the digital album? Why not buy the CD and you'll still get the digital album? So that's my mindset with it. Buy yourself the CD for literally the cost of making it. That's how much it costs to make it, and then ship it. I'm not joking. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. If I mark it up to $10, it's so I can make a profit off it. Obviously, I may not do that. Who knows? But right now, I've got them down so people can get these, or maybe even buy some for people to give to people. You can buy them for that much. Would I want you to give more? Absolutely. But if you can't, that's fine. I don't do this for money. I do this because it's a ministry. And right now, because it's Thanksgiving, Spirit of Giving, Black Friday stuff, you can go right now. You can get them for the cost of making it plus shipping. If you buy more than one, it's cheaper. Like the shipping tapers down. I have it set up to do that. So you can buy all 4 CDs right now for $12, basically. I think was the last person that did that figured out you could do that. It cost them like $12. Because after Sunday, I will change these to full price for the CDs. And then the only way to get all 4 CDs and a really good deal is to buy the Big 4 box set. If you click on that here, you can buy all 4 CDs, all 4 full-length albums for just one price, $30 plus the shipping. So, and I calculated how much it would be to have all 4 in there and put the shipping in there. So you're getting a pretty good deal with that. The baby's gonna grow to be a rock star too. Yeah, it'd be. That's my hope. My wife might not hope that, but I hope that. That'd be so fun. But yeah. So this once the Black Friday sale is done, this is gonna be the best deal right here. If you want a good deal, you get this one right here. Okay. And I won't change that. The only way this changes, eventually down the line, let's say I think 4 CDs in a package like this is a good combo. If I do 4 more albums, I'll probably have a Big 4 box set too and do it like that. And then I'll do eventually by that time I'll have my whole catalog thing where I'll probably put, like, if I have 8 albums, I'll put all 8 albums into one thing and just say you can buy all 8 albums like this. I'm trying to figure out nice, interesting, cool ways that people can do this stuff, save a little bit of money. So this actually does save you money once everything goes up to full price. So just a forewarning. You have until the end of the weekend to get the really good deal. I'm going to leave it up through the weekend. But, all right, so now last thing to talk about is the future. I don't know why I just did that. All right. What am I going to be into starting next year? Well, I'm going to still be trying to put out some original content, but I am sitting on a massive bag of cover songs. I'm not joking. During the same time that I was writing Hell to Pay, I did a whole bunch of cover songs. Now the question is, and I want everybody's opinion, some of these cover songs are secular songs of bands that influenced me. I have debated on putting them out because of the fact that I don't want to offend people, and I don't want to make people upset if I put these out. And people say, he's not a Christian if he's doing these songs. I did songs from bands and of songs that have influenced me musically. Not saying the lyrical content is great. But if there's a demand for me to put them out, I may. I know for sure the ones that are clean songs, I probably will put out. I'm not saying clean as in, but like, I'll give a good example. One, I have done a cover. I used to play this live in the live iteration of my band I had before. I did a recording of the exact style of the version that we did of Man in the Box from Alice in Chains. And I feel like some people may have a problem with that. If nobody's going to have a problem with that, I'll put it out. But if there's going to be a problem with it, I will not put it out. But I have Striper cover, Rock the People, that I'm going to put out. Deliverance. I did cover Deliverance in case some of you old thrashers out there that like. I did do a cover of Deliverance, Slay the Wicked. I know my buddy Dave Cruz really, really loves that song, and he thought it was awesome that I did that one. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, he can... Sam Potter. So somebody that my dad must be tagging somebody or letting somebody know that yes, I am going to leave the whole stream up. I must not be seeing somebody's comment on here. So if I'm not seeing your comment on here, I apologize. Maybe I missed it. Either that or it's not popping up on here. If Sam Potter, if you're watching and you commented on here or something, I apologize. Maybe I missed it. But yes, I'm going to leave the live stream up on here so you can check out the whole album along with me and kind of get context of some of the songs that are my favorites from the album. have a little fun, kind of learn what some of the songs' meanings are to me and stuff, and kind of where my head was at with writing some of the songs. So it's a little fun. But so like I said, I'm sitting on a bunch of cover songs that I want to put out. So that's going to be a lot of next year. I'm also working on 2 other projects. One project you already know about, Silence the Burden with Dave Cruz. We will be starting at the beginning of the year, especially. Hopefully, maybe we can work on some stuff next month in December. He got sick over the past week or two, and on the week that we were planning on finishing up the writing process for 2 songs that I had already written the music to. So we kind of got behind again. It's just every time we go to try to sit down and do something, one of us gets sick, or cousin Sam Potter. Okay. I was confused at what was going on there. Wolves at the Gate did secular covers. Lots of Christian bands do that. I just say watch out for cussing or sexual content. People are sensitive about that. I know. Like I said, I did a cover of Alice in Chains, Man in the Box, and of course he says crap in that, and I did not censor it. But people really liked it when we played that live, so I wanted to see what it would sound like as a studio recording, and it sounds really, really good, and I really love that sound. I've been following Tucker's music over the last while as he releases it. Can't say enough good things. Well, thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. But yeah, so, I mean, let's see here. I could tell you off the top of my head how many I have covers wise, and people who are commenting on here, I'm going to name off some of these cover songs. If anybody wants to actually truly hear these of the more like secular covers, then maybe I will release them as like singles to kind of have some fun. But if people are like absolutely don't do that, then I will not do it. Let's see here. So we have like Live Wire from Motley Crue. I did a cover that. Man in the Box, I've already mentioned that. Rainbow in the Dark from Ronnie James Dio, which I've got to work on that one a little bit because I was sick when I did that one, so my voice wasn't the great. Rock the People from Stryper. I already talked about that one. We also have one of them I did already release, Everybody Wants You from Billy Squier. Everybody seemed to really like that one. That was another one that I used to play live that people liked a lot. Lay It Down from Rat is one that I've been a little on the fence about because people, like Jean said, that, trying to stay away from the sexual content stuff, but I always loved the riff in that song so much, and I sat down and learned it so that way, in case people wanted me to put this song out, then I could say that I actually learned how to play the riff in that song is so freaking hard, it's not even funny. I wish that I would have gotten videos of me playing it because it would have looked like I was about ready to throw my guitar. But in case anybody might be interested, I do have a cover of that. The Chain from Fleetwood Mac, I did a cover of that. There's Only One Way to Rock from Sammy Hagar, which I will probably put that one out. I've had quite a few people tell me they want to hear that cover. And also Voodoo from Black Sabbath. So, and I have a couple other ones like Blue Collar Man from Styx and maybe The Zoo from Scorpions that I might be working on as well. So next year's going to be maybe more of a cover-filled kind of thing because, like I also mentioned, I am working on a cover for Disciple as well. I'll go ahead and say I'm working on Scars Remain. I'd like to hear the songs. Oh, man. You're creating demand now, man. Don't do this to me. All right, so I got one person in the vote for it. If I have more people tell me they want to hear them, I'll release them. But maybe what I'll do is make sure that I don't put them onto like the Christian groups and stuff that we're all a part of. That way I don't offend anybody there. But, it ultimately I want to do covers like this so people will go check out this stuff. Because ultimately if I play something that was somebody's favorite song and they go to check out my other stuff and they find this, they might start listening to this more than they do that other stuff. That's kind of my thing. I'm not going to do anything that's going to be throwing off F-bombs and stuff if that's what people would be thinking with me. I'm not going to go that far. I will not. I draw the line there. But Big old butt. I wish I had a picture of a butt to go butt. But I think that they could be used as a useful tool to try to get people into. I have covered Livewire. What I'm asking is should I put it out under United Servants? That's the question I'm asking. I want people to, if people want me to come out with those and release them under United Servants, then I need to have a demand for it before I do it, so that way I can say, listen, I had people telling me they wanted me to do this now. But I think I may try to stray from sharing it in places where people are going to have an issue with it. Might be what I do. You know, it might have to be more word of mouth or paid advertisement eventually that helps promote that more than doing stuff like where I'm sharing it onto groups and stuff. But so there's that. Then, like I said, I'm working on 2 other projects. We're going to be writing for a full-length Silence the Burden album, or at least another EP. I'm not sure which one we're going to end up doing. We'd like to do a full-length album, but because Dave's so busy with the radio station and stuff, he's now a live personality on the Gospel Rock and Radio. He's a lot more busy now, so we might end up just doing another EP. And it's definitely going to be a little more, he wants to do a little more Metallica-esque thrash-oriented stuff, but we're still going to stick with the sound that we had. So it'll be a kind of interesting take on that with like the sound that we had from the first EP for Silence the Burden with a more thrash element to it. Would be kind of interesting and fun. But there's another project I'm working on, and I don't think Zachariah is still on here. But I'm just going to allude to there is a project that is being worked on with him that I'm not going to go into any more detail about. And him and I want to try to get something together where him and I can go live online. Maybe I can try to connect up to Blue Fire Horizon and United Servants at the same time where we can talk about it together. Me and him can jump on the same live stream together and we can banter back and forth and talk about it. But that'll be once we get more songs written, and I'm not going to talk any more about it because I want to try to announce that with him. But that's in the works as well, in case people are wondering. I have alluded to it with some people. Some people do know exactly what's going on with that, but it's going to be pretty freaking sweet. You guys are going to like it. All right, and then finally, the other thing is I'm going to start trying to put out more content-based stuff next year. I'm not going to try to do this whole release a song every single month kind of thing. I don't have the time to do that. We're going to be having a baby coming soon and all that stuff. So I really want to just try to focus on content, at least putting out content once a week, whether it's a short or whether it's a full-length video or something where I'm doing something fun, doing something entertaining that everybody can get into watching with. So that's something that we can continue to talk about. You guys can feed me ideas. If you think of something, that would be cool to see him do, tell me. Text, send me a message. Message the band page, message me personally. Let me know if you think of an idea of some kind of content you would love to see me do that you think I'd be good at doing. You guys have seen some of the stuff that I do. I do the vocal covers on TikTok and kind of stuff like that. I'm going to try to do more of those. I'm actually going to try to do more cover-based stuff next year, just kind of have some fun with that. Take a little break from writing music and just kind of have some fun with that. And then probably towards the end of the year next year, we'll get back into maybe writing some more music once I get a defined sound, and we'll have some fun with that. I'm seeing all these people jumping in and tuning in here at the end. So we are nearing the end of the live stream, and I apologize if you're just now tuning in. We just went over everything. The new album is out. You can still get the Black Friday sale through the end of the weekend if you want to get a CD. That you get a digital copy of the album when you buy the CD, so it's the best deal right now to go do that. Just go to my Bandcamp page. The links are all over the place, and I've said it a bunch of times, but unitedservants.bandcamp.com. And if you want to check out the whole live stream from the beginning, where I go and I listen to the whole album, we talked about all the songs, and we talked about all the meanings and had a bunch of fun. I love it, and we just got done talking about the future of what's happening next year kind of thing. I'm probably not going to release a Christmas song this year, so I'm sorry. I just don't have time. I'm working on other stuff, so it's probably not going to be in the books for this year. Definitely next year, though. who knows? Maybe I'll do a whole Christmas EP. That'd be kind of fun. You never know. So, but definitely probably December, taking a break. We're just going to probably rely on everybody else to kind of push and promote everything for a little while, except for when I go to start doing cover songs. I'm going to have cover songs start releasing in January. I'll start with the Christian ones. That way we can kind of ease into it a little bit. But yeah, so I'm probably, let's see, we are nearing almost 2 hours, and we're hitting 2 hours and 20 minutes right now. So anybody who's just now jumping on and realizing that I'm at the end of the live stream, I'm so sorry. I apologize. If you want to check out the whole album, go back to the beginning and, scroll through and find where I started listening to the album. Have some fun with it. Feel free to comment on the video. I will try to answer everybody's comments and questions. This whole thing was intended to, if you had questions or interest in certain songs from the new album that you wanted to know meanings of songs or what I did or what I was thinking about with certain things, just comment below. Let me know. I am getting a very dry voice now, and I'm getting tired, and I need to go spend time with my wife, so I'm going to get off here. I thank you all for tuning into this really long live stream where we celebrate this new album. And like I said, thank you so much. I mean, I can't say enough that it's so surreal to finally get to a point where I have a CD, like a professional-looking CD. I used to make the CDs myself, and they looked jank. I mean, they were pretty good for me doing it by myself, but this is just immaculate. This is awesome. I just can't believe that I'm at a point now where I can do this. And then to have this in my hands like this, I never would have thought that I could hold a vinyl version of one of my albums. So thank you so much. And if anybody is interested in these, you can get these on my Bandcamp page. They're up there right now. So I want to tell you all thank you. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great rest of your Thanksgiving weekend. Whoever had 4-day weekends, you guys rock. You're awesome. Whoever worked today, I'm sorry you had to work today. Unfortunately, some people had to work, and it sucks. I used to be in that mode. I no longer am, thank goodness. So thank you all. Have a great evening, night. Some of you are probably getting ready to go to bed. I probably won't be too far behind you, so have a good night. God bless. Rock on.
Won't you save me? Yeah.